Keep pride aside. Ignorance is never an excuse, both in the eyes of the Lord and in the eyes of the law. I went to church today. Forgive me if my eyes were wandering around, but I saw an elder in the church. He was putting on his socks, his stockings, with the label of marijuana, weed, cannabis. That the design on the socks, on the stockings, was boldly marijuana leaf. And my mind started racing in thoughts. I was asking myself questions. My mind drafted from what they were preaching from the pulpit. And God, forgive me, but the thing is, I got wondering what if this man was called to talk against weed, cannabis, marijuana, if he was called as an elder in the church to address youths about the dangers of marijuana. And now he's putting on his socks that marijuana is boldly drawn. The leaf of a marijuana is boldly drawn on top. That is like advertising. So what I'm trying to say in essence, though it might sound hilarious, but I'm firm. That is sometimes you have to look way more than pride and admit when you're ignorant. Sometimes you check the labels of things. If you don't understand the label of things you want to buy, you ask questions. Probably those labels of those things or those logos might be advertising things or promoting things that are contrary to your morals, beliefs, or values. Now imagine an elder in a church wearing his stockings of marijuana, boldly the logo of marijuana leaf boldly on top of the socks of an elder in church, in the front of the church. Imagine if he was preaching to youths and telling them to quit the dangers of cannabis, and he's putting on those kind of stockings. It's like he's being a hypocrite and he doesn't know, he's just ignorant. But that is, at least you need to ask questions to make people make you clear on things you don't understand. It's just humbleness. I believe that's just my own thoughts. You could have yours. And another thing I want to call to our attention is for Christian parents. It's not about giving your kids, your words, biblical names. It doesn't transfer the scriptures into their hearts. What you need to do is to inculcate God's word, the Christian values, our morals and beliefs. That is what matters, not just the names. Because if you watch crime news, you see people like names like Abraham, Jacob, Isaac being paraded as criminals. So it's not about names, it's about character. So build children with the character that are godly, righteous, and holy. May God help us all to live right by Him and to pay our dues as we run this heavenly race. God help us all. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Peace to you all. Love, peace, and life. Thank you. Gracias. Adios.